Danger! The following episode contains flammable material. Maintain a safe distance and keep an extinguisher on hand at all times. The Fireworks Brigade is now online.
All right.
Here we go.
Ron, what do we got going on here?
You know, this is 132, episode 132.
132 episodes.
And with this one, we're doing Raw Dog, where I got no chance to edit you whatsoever.
Can't edit me. I can say whatever I want. This is perfect. And this is live stream. Everyone can see us at
Everybody
home.
can see it at home, whoever's watching.
So we're in one of the warehouses here. We got some fireworks behind us. And
yes.
You picked this spot for us?
We could do it in the showroom, but there's people out there.
That would be kind of interesting.
It would be interesting this late at night.
Street style.
Yeah, man on the street style. Yeah.
There was a
we're man on the warehouse. We got two men in the warehouse.
Why don't you introduce them?
I don't want to. Anyways,
do we need an introduction?
This is Chase. I'm going to call you the manager of this whole warehouse.
Oh,
of
wow.
all the warehouses.
I like that.
And Riley is his faithful sidekick. Actually, it's his cousin, but he's been working here for how many years now, Riley? Third summer? Three, yep.
Third summer.
I was afraid when he started doing that one. We're on camera. I was like, oh, what's he doing with that finger? So anyways, we got 3 years. Riley's been 3 years. Chase is, it's like Batman and Robin. It's like, Bruce Wayne's faithful ward, whatever. That's,
yes.
Or Batman and Alfred.
Yeah, Batman and Alfred. Yeah. I'm Alfred, Batman, and Robin. Okay.
Right.
I see where we're going with this.
Yeah.
We're done with the superheroes.
Yeah, we tried that last night.
Yeah, that didn't work here. We got a slugger bat going on here.
I brought that because,
Super slugger.
We're at the table here with these guys, and I figure if anybody gets on the line, you can go Al Capone on them.
Oh,
remember that scene, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he
break in the family.
Yeah.
Anyways, and we did also go to a Red Hawks game last week.
We
did.
That was this is an actual firework. This is shocking. Is it a fountain?
Yeah, it's a fountain, handheld fountain.
All right.
So yeah, I really like that one too. It's pretty cool looking.
This is cool. We got to light one off
later.
later.
Sound like crazy.
So we are here 2023
and
retail week in Fargo.
Retail week because starts June 27th is retail week here in Fargo.
Today is the 28th.
So second day. What I call this is day 2, the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Sad. Very sad, Ron. Very sad.
You get sad, but you're happy when you're out there helping people. You're out there. You are like, today I saw you helping everyone out there.
Yeah,
you're just out
I'm happy helping people, but I am happy in the warehouse too. That's my bat cave. I come back here, kind of charge my batteries, then go back out there and, fight crime.
Yes, Chase, would you rather have him out of your hair or you rather have him in the warehouse? Is he helpful?
It depends. Sometimes he can get too carried away.
No, not John.
Maybe work a little bit too many hours.
Yeah, right. But I'm sure you feel the same way with him out on the floor. Like maybe, John, just go back in the warehouse. I'll take care of it out here.
Well, I have to go back in the warehouse because people think when they see me, I should give them this killer deal.
Right, yeah.
So I like to stay away.
The man himself.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, you can help me, and I really can't because the banker's here. I can't do much.
I always get blamed for it.
Yeah.
Well, why is that stigma with fireworks? It's just because it's so seasonal, and they think you need to get rid of it because you don't want to take it home with you.
What they think. They don't have this mentality when they go to Walmart.
No, right. You're not asking for
Sam
free.
Walton's got a lot more money than I do.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Sam, give me a deal.
Exactly.
I got $800 here. I'll give you $4.
Yeah.
And they're not poor people either.
No, but I saw 3 or 4 people come up to you today. And then you have someone else who came in. They think they spent like $3,600. Nobody helped them. They had a big, huge, and then they didn't even ask for anything free. But of course, we gave them stuff on the way out. But
some people know what they like. They come back for the same stuff.
Yeah, and so like I say, when you're out there in the showroom, you're helping people. You try and do everything you can for them. But I say some people just want too much, and so I'm in the bat cave back here. They're like forced to pick it on their own, and then they they're too intimidated to say anything to like the girl behind the register.
Yeah, or some of them would rather say it to the girl behind the register because it's the path of least resistance. Right?
Oh, that is it.
Yeah.
See, I was the path of least resistance.
No. well, no, you are
Yeah,
typically.
I am.
I've never seen you turn anyone down.
No.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about them on the podcast.
Yeah, if they get too aggressive, you can just
And
say.
as one gentleman to another, I just want to say, I really hope you can get Lou Gehrig's disease.
Who
That's
said
what you
that?
say to him. That's from Ted, Mark Wahlberg, right?
Oh,
Ted.
yes.
Yeah. Or
yes.
if you don't like that one,
Let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders, who said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
Shake and bake. Yes, sir.
shake and bake. So, how long have you been at Star? He's been here 3 years.
Well,
Yeah.
my
But you work
first
full
season-
time.
Yeah, guess
Yeah.
what year my first season was?
Let's see. It was 2018.
2020.
Was it 2020?
Yeah.
I
It-
thought it was before COVID. So it was
No.
during. Okay, yeah, that was a
That's when it all
real
started.
nightmare. That was a nightmare.
That
2020.
was a crazy year, yeah.
Crazy
My
year.
first year.
Yep.
It was
We were
insane.
loading trucks till 4 in the morning. We had Dion yelling at me. He's like, "John, I've been here since 11." I'm like, "I know, Dion. I'm next to you, and I got here at 10." So and I'm twice your age. So then he all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, okay." That was the end of that one.
Yeah, thinking back to that season versus this one, it's two completely different
Yeah.
stories.
Well, yeah, same thing in the front too, because even Poppy was out there today, and he's like, "Man, they're so crowded, but there's never a line or anything." It's because
Yeah.
when we were first doing this, when we were at the other location,
Yeah.
there's people in the lines all the way to the back of the store.
Yeah. It's a lot
With the
different.
cash register, we would
Yeah.
put it in manual.
Putting out there, sitting there, they're counting chickens and hens,
Oh,
and then
man.
the tagging everything with a pricing gun. Then the price gun breaks. They're out of bullets for the price gun. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Now it's just the stockers are so easy. Just put it up and it's done, and everything's scanned in.
Yeah.
So yeah, things have changed a lot. But plus Chase has been here all year long, and Mitch all winter long. So all these pelts that were in here before are wrapped up. We'd be wrapping them up,
Months,
now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They were doing it way before. So
we're on the ball with that
And
one.
you got other people that you got like Oscar to help. This is his second or
Yeah,
third
yeah.
year, right? Third
yeah,
year,
I think Oscar's third year,
Yeah,
third
yeah.
or fourth year.
Yeah. That's-
And helps out in the office a little bit.
you know how to insulate yourself with good people because you need that.
Well, yes, you do need it. You have to have a good staff, and we've had a great staff, and the warehouse staff is always, that the warehouse is my baby, so they can't get rid of me. They try to, but next year you'll be embracing me, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, because you're the only one left,
yeah.
right? Or
Me and
Mitch-
Riley, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
you and
me
Riley.
John were
And I think
talking
we're gonna
earlier.
get that. I think we'll get that kid Brennan in the back. How's he?
Yeah.
He looks like he might be good.
Yeah, he
Was
might
that the
be
good
a
age?
kid
overkill.
walking around here today, the quiet one?
The one is a really good
He was,
stalker
he was
besides
helping us
Raphael.
morning load
Oh,
up,
yeah,
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 he's helping us load
Who's
up.
the guy who was just walking around with the broom?
Oh, that's
Cleaning.
Rylan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Island,
He didn't
Yeah.
say
He's
much.
not coming back.
He doesn't say too much. He keeps a clean warehouse.
He does keep.
I mean, he's
I
never
thought like
sitting
a
around
homeless
on
man
his.
walked in
No,
and just
that's-
started cleaning.
He's never sitting around on his phone. He's always cleaning. He's always
That's-
sweeping.
No, that's what I like about
Yeah.
Ryan, though, because he's my age. He came in here. This is his first year, and doesn't expect
Wow.
to be the head of
Yeah,
the roost, but he keeps his head down, does his work.
and he's a good driver. Drives all over.
Yep,
We only lost one bumper. That's not bad.
that's pretty
Not
good.
bad.
Yeah, it was two of them.
Good
You
track
were driving
record.
that one. You were driving.
That's a
Maybe
touchy
that one.
subject. Too soon.
Riley's got a history of wrecking vehicles.
Yeah.
He's like, if I take no, he doesn't have a history of it. He just it just happens,
It was a one-time thing.
Yeah, it's a exactly a
One and
one-time thing.
One-time thing.
But in his defense, he put the bumper back on, with the new one, of
He
course.
did.
Yeah, we buckled it up ourselves. And no body shop here. We just,
Yep,
call it the Star Body Shop.
we're back.
There you go.
Everyone has accidents here.
Oh yeah.
Despite some people say you're doing a good job. You only smashed one garage door. No, I don't go that far. We all have accidents,
We're
but
all learning on the job.
yeah, this year has been a little bit more accidents than
Right.
normal.
No,
Well-
no. Okay.
Well, if you want to count the building, the
Yeah,
Dodge
yeah, that's
truck,
There's a big dent
the
in the building.
bumper, the new garage, the other garage over there. Now that's
Yeah.
something happened with that today.
I'm comparing it to my first year when it was Clay, me, a few other new guys. So Clay was the only one who knew how to run any of the machines. Everyone else was learning.
Mm.
So you'd walk down every aisle and there were scraped boxes. Like the clay from the fireworks was all over the
yeah.
ground. You remember that? So
Yeah,
much
yeah.
damaged product. People would ram their forks into the fireworks.
Oh,
It
that's
was
not
bad.
good.
John
and
would
then we
walk by and be like, "Oh my God, this is the worst year for
what,
damaged product
what is
ever."
this? You know, they don't even try and they don't even sweep up the clay. They just
No,
leave
they
it there.
Just laying everywhere.
Leave it there.
Yeah.
The other guy will get it.
Sideswipe
Ryland
the
will get
whole
it.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're just like, oh well. Now it's gone on to bigger and better things: trucks, doors, headlights, taillights. You know.
Let's do our pyro purge. So we know what you've been doing in pyro. You've been here getting these orders out and getting the retail stuff done. But it's a Tuesday, 4th of July. Only once since 2008. It was in 2017. It was a Tuesday. So, I mean, after it was only the second day of retail, what's your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, I'm a little bit surprised. It's going pretty good. I was a little bit afraid of this season because of, the high prices of everything, just not gas like it's been in, 2017. Now it's gas and food and fireworks, and freight has made
Going to the
fireworks
ball game,
crazy.
yeah, it's everything.
Everything. $400 to go see Pink. I mean, I think I paid $500 to see Elton John. It's $400 to go see Pink.
Is that Wrigley Field?
Yeah. Wrigley Field.
Yeah. She asked me, I could have got tickets from the bank for nothing.
There you go. Well, see what I mean about these bankers? They never tell you the whole story. But no, so just
I got some
everything's
Jonas
up
Brothers.
there.
You want to go
No,
see that?
I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good. So everything's up. So I was a little bit more worried about the season. It is a Tuesday, 4th of July. We're gonna see what happens. Things are going good now. We'll see what happens on Sunday. That'll be the kicker. Will they still continue to come in on the 3rd? I don't think will be the busiest day as it usually should be.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. I think Friday's going to be our busiest day.
Yeah, I think that's what the numbers bear out. Friday's going to be the busiest day.
Out here in the Lakes Country.
If you see us shooing things away, it's because there's a door open over there and we got flies coming in.
But so that's my prediction is I think it's going to be it's going to be a solid year, but
the warehouse is pretty stable, right, Chase?
Oh yeah.
we're stable. Yeah.
How about all the wholesale orders? How's the wholesale orders
We
going?
got we got everyone out on time, and those people are picking up. So yeah, I think we did an outstanding job on wholesale. I think. I mean, we were we very seldom worked real late.
No.
Just a couple nights we stayed late.
Real easy year. Like we said, me and Mitch were here year round, so doing orders, just keeping up constantly.
Yeah.
Making sure we're not getting stacked up with stuff that's gonna come back to bite us later.
And
Keeping up
Cam
with
was here
everything.
pretty much
Cam, yep.
helping out.
Yeah, it was a good easy year as far as the warehouse goes. All the hard work is done, and now it's just up to the retail side of things.
And it doesn't stop on the 4th too, right? On the 5th, you guys got to do inventory, get the stuff
5th,
ready for PGI.
We got a bunch of stuff to do. We keep busy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We've always said everyone thinks here after the 4th's over, like, oh, okay,
You
that's
go
it.
on the boat, go to Cabo. Yeah, we'll never see his place
no,
again.
it's like, man, we gotta get this wrapped up. We got. But we've been able to do a lot of our cleaning before the 4th of July, which in years past we would do like a clean up. After 4th of July, we've got the upstairs clean. We've been keeping pretty
I noticed
busy
the office is even clean. They did some spring cleaning in there. So
no, we've been. When I come to town, just make things happen.
That's true.
When Chase is going home every day at 2, I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead. He'll see what happens when I get there. But anyways,
crack the whip.
Yeah.
Johnny's not here for everyone. They just all go on vacation.
Yeah. Even the mice are out in the middle of the floor playing.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was a very easy, very laid back year. We cut all the containers off May 15th. Also, we had a lot of our
still
product
stuff coming in.
Yeah, but for the most part, we cut everything off. May 15th was the deadline they could ship. So if it wasn't for that strike in California, we would have had our containers even a week earlier.
There was a shipping
yeah,
strike
there's
in California.
a
Of course,
strike
California.
going
I got some stories about California.
Oh God, please!
I know you love
Spare
California.
us,
Yeah. Well, you had a shipment of tape come in today or something?
Yeah, tape.
They were all complaining, said you got enough tape. You just have a buying problem? What's your problem?
They don't even realize we are out of tape.
How are you out of tape? We're not talking shrink wrap. We're talking
we're
tape.
talking reinforced brown wrap tape for the assortments.
Oh,
we are out
for
of
the
it.
assortments.
Okay,
Okay, that's it.
I
I'm
open up
looking at it right now. That tape.
Yeah, I open up the tape machine. There's like a roll this big in this big tape machine. I'm like, what? That's rolled. That's tape for shells. They're using for like sealing boxes.
So what are the specs on that? How big is it?
3-inch.
3-inch. Good.
Yeah, 3-inch reinforced. That's what we use on brown box assortments.
Yep.
Yeah, we got
What do you
plenty of
always
Scotch
say,
tape.
John?
What's that?
Tape is our best.
Tape
friend.
is our friend. You
Yeah,
can
I've
never have
seen
enough
John
tape.
tape up packages. He'll tip
Yeah.
a firecracker.
Oh
if he
yeah,
has to.
yeah.
We
How
can
many
sell
times?
it damaged.
Yeah, how many times they go repair shop and we
Yeah,
take it,
repair
we
shop.
get that tape gun out there.
Repair shop. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Oh man.
It's all coming back to Ron now.
Yeah,
He
let's-
loves, the 4th of July is just a big inconvenience for Ron.
Let's do some news. Fireworks news. Ready?
All right. Take a sip here.
Go ahead.
This is the Dairy Queen. Love it.
Get your fireworks news here. Johnny Starr and Ron the Bank, hot off the press. Fireworks news from all across the world.
All right. News. This one's close to home. No fireworks for Minneapolis on the 4th of July this year.
Why?
There'll be a laser show instead.
Oh,
we
they've-
love these laser shows. Remember we talked to
They've
the guy
done
from
that
Utah?
before with that laser
Yeah.
show. It doesn't work.
That's John's next venture is laser shows and drone
They
shows.
had a cool drone show at the NFA, but it was drones and lasers. You
Drones
can't,
and lasers
You can't do
were-
the drones without the laser.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do the drones.
Well, we
without
had
the fireworks.
drones, fireworks.
Exactly. Yeah,
that
drones
was
and
that
fireworks.
was awesome.
How does that work?
That was
It was really
cool.
good at NFA. The drones were like in the foreground, and they made all these patterns. You know,
Oh,
they had all these lights, and they did all this stuff. And in the background, they had
Got it.
display fireworks, Class C stuff going off right, left, center.
that's
that
awesome.
It was really a good.
It's
a
a shame
really
that
good
like
show.
that NFA is just for a bunch of pyro people who are jaded anyway.
Yeah.
They should be open to the public because it was just
Yeah.
a great show.
Well, they are open to public for the public display.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
anyway, but this is, and it's called Red, White, and Boom. It's going to
boom!
be.
How big
I
is
know.
a boom and a laser?
It will once again be back on the riverbank, just without the boom. In lieu of the traditional Independence Day fireworks, it's on July 3rd. There will be a 25-minute laser show projected against a screen. Who wants to? The annual fireworks put on by the Minneapolis Park and Rec Board used to draw more than 70,000 attendees. They're blaming this on staffing. Attendees to the Mississippi River near Water Power Park. COVID-19 caused the fireworks show to fizzle in 2020 and in 21 and 22. The board opted for smaller neighborhood events, citing staffing issues. At a March meeting of the board's commissioners, the director of visitor services said a fireworks show could saddle the board with a deficit of $4,000 to $10,000. Something tells me the director of visitor services doesn't know what she's doing because it's 70,000 people. Something tells me you want those kind of visitors, right?
I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll be covering that expense with those many people.
Yeah.
But isn't Minnesota, didn't they also like close their parks because they were all on strike at one point?
Well, there was I think it was a budget issue.
Yeah,
but that
budget
was years
issue.
Ago. That was
Yeah,
like
I mean,
5,
I remember
6
that.
years
Like
ago.
they
Yeah,
cut their,
they
shut their
didn't
parks
pass
and
their budget.
everything.
Yeah, and the rest stops were closed.
Mhm.
You couldn't go to the rest stop on the way back.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that they have a problem budgeting in general, not just.
Well, right.
Fireworks.
Well, but you know what? Everybody's been using COVID as an excuse, especially with, and we know how it is. We always talk about that slippery slope. Once you give up the right to something, you never get it back.
Yeah, no.
You know, once you can't take something off the menu. You
Yeah.
got to leave it on there because if you take it off, then you never get it back. So, but and then we got this is just LaPorte, Indiana. I know.
It's quite thick here. Guys.
No, we're
gonna
good.
be here for a while.
No,
guys.
no, those are just envelopes. Those are
he's
just
got
Those
some-
paychecks?
Yeah,
Oh,
paychecks.
no.
No. LaPorte, Indiana.
You
John.
wish.
Yeah, you wish.
Wishful thinking.
Those don't
Paychecks
count.
come around here like 5th of July.
Right. Yeah.
LaPorte, Indiana is just they're worried about people shooting stuff off early. They're reminding people it's not fireworks season yet. So kind of and LaPorte, that's got to be close to where NFA is going to be, right? We're going to be in.
Yes.
We're in.
Well, not close.
it's in the
but
same vicinity. Yeah, we're going to Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, yeah. It's
So,
about 2 hours away.
Anyway.
Well,
So,
halfway.
but city fireworks ordinance prohibits fireworks within the city limits until June 28th. So today you can go nuts. From then through July 9th, fireworks can be discharged between 5 and 11, and then on the 4th, the time is extended from 10 to midnight. Also, it's against state law to discharge fireworks from any of the city parks. Violators could be fined up to $300.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
There you go. That's that one. California, John.
$300 ain't too bad.
No,
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 it's
I,
That's not bad.
I know you love California. San Mateo County Palo Alto, no, it's in San Mateo County, launches a buyback program to get fireworks off the streets. We should just go over there, bring some containers.
Let's bring them a couple pallets right over there.
Something that the ATF doesn't want you to shoot off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun buybacks to get firearms off the street. You've heard of those. This is San Mateo County. The sheriff is trying to buy back fireworks to improve community safety. The first fireworks buyback program takes place on Sunday, June 25th, in an effort to curb illegal fireworks. Our community members have shared countless stories with me about how illegal fireworks activities on and around the July 4th impacts them by threatening their sense of safety and diminishing their quality of life.
They just never stop.
The buyback offers up to $75 in cash.
So
Riley is just going to grab a bunch of stuff, put it in his pockets, go to San Mateo.
I'm going to California.
So do these people like turn themselves in and be like, okay, I want to give you what I have?
No, you know what it is? Just like the gun buyback. You know, you inherit a gun, like when Ron's father passed away, lots of guns. Now, say Ron's not a gun person, which we know he's an avid gun collector. But
I became a collector overnight.
Yeah, overnight.
I was like,
but so, you know, you get this old gun, you're like, you know what, I don't need to sing around my house and whatever. So you just take it to the police station and turn it in. And so I guess if you're cleaning out your garage and you find a bunch of old fireworks, you know what to do with them. In years past, people had brought old fireworks to us and said, hey, I don't know what to do with these. Can you dispose of them?
Johnny sold it.
I sold them. But anyways, of course, right? Yeah. But I think, you know, no one's going to turn the fireworks in that they bought, you know what I mean, that they paid good money for. I think this is more is going to happen. So now, I just wonder what the police are going to do. The police, can they go trade it in for cash?
No, I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say. But I mean, they're the ones that are going to confiscate it, you know.
It says it's just trying to get unused and unwanted fireworks off the streets, trying to make the city streets safer.
I have a great idea how to get rid of unused fireworks. Light them.
There you go. There you go.
Use them.
All right.
Start some fires. Who cares? You got a fire department?
There you go.
That's true. 2
men were arrested after authorities seized 38,000 pounds of illegal fireworks from a warehouse in South Los Angeles.
Oh, I heard about that.
LAPD's bomb squad spent hours removing the large cache of fireworks from the warehouse located near Central Avenue Wednesday night. The fireworks are described as commercial grade by authorities.
Ooh.
2 years ago, also in South Los Angeles. Remember, we talked about this story on the podcast. The neighborhood in Los Angeles, the police, they botched a detonation of illegal fireworks while being removed by the LAPD, resulted in an explosion that injured several people.
Remember that when they got this bomb squad thing or whatever, this vehicle, the police captain's like, okay, we got all these fireworks, let's use it. And they end up blowing everything up. And it was, I think the guy got fired. It was a big
thing. Yeah.
They bought like this new toy and just wanted to use it. And just ended up, it wasn't, I guess, strong enough. It was like the submarine that went down below.
Wait, so they enclosed it in a thing and then lit it off?
Yeah, some type of equipment they bought that they could detonate fireworks
God.
and the whole thing blew apart.
That's like a comedy sketch right there.
Yeah, it wasn't for him. He got like a, you know, and they hurt. It actually hurt people. I mean, it was the fireworks were safer than the police chief trying to blow them up all at once.
He just made like a freaking bomb.
Yeah, he made a bomb.
Well, we got another one. San Bernardino police seized 5,000 pounds. These guys were slackers. The other ones had 38,000 pounds.
5,000 pounds. That's like phantom fireworks.
Well, but wait, the police department in San Bernardino evacuated dozens of homes around the house because there was 5,000 pounds of illegal fireworks. Firearms, they always put fireworks first. Isn't firearms way more dangerous?
Fireworks, because you go, fireworks.
Oh, my God, fireworks. There might be some lady fingers, some snakes.
Yeah.
Have you seen California lately? The last thing you have to worry about is fireworks. Why don't we start with the homeless people first, and then work on the guns and the shootings?
And it says manufacturing material, so they must have been manufacturing fireworks, which is not a good idea.
Okay.
Let the people in China do that.
Okay.
Officer,
you got me there.
Officers converged.
Hide that box.
Officers converged on the site. The sheriff's department bomb squad was called to help. Just take the boxes out.
Yeah. All these homes.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
bomb squad. For
Yeah,
fireworks.
bomb squad for
Right.
fireworks.
They literally get a load of you.
Yeah, it's just a works program in California. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
I got one more.
Let's get what
Well,
we
it
got
says
here.
here,
Condone.
to all the people
And
in
as one
California.
gentleman to another, I just want to say, I really hope he can get Lou Gehrig's disease.
Pasadena reinforces all fireworks are illegal and ordinance will be strictly enforced. And the only reason I got this story, because it's basically the same as the other ones, this first line, and this is a press release from Pasadena, California, from the government of Pasadena. Statistics show that fireworks are among the most dangerous of all consumer products. So I was like, I wonder if that's true. So I did a little investigating.
Can you do that investigative song you got on there?
Which
maybe?
one?
I don't know.
We could do. I
was like, a little
Is
music.
that
just-
little line?
Yeah, that's like a little 60-minute.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So Ron did a little bit of investigating.
We did a little
Here's
bit
what
of
he found.
investigating. Yeah. So
Johnny Star,
the 20. We're going
fireworks.
to use that later. So I did some investigating. The 25 most dangerous products in America. Guess what's not in here?
Fireworks.
No.
Wait, can we guess? Can we guess
Yeah.
some of them?
Go ahead.
Most dangerous products in
You're-
America.
yeah.
Ron?
I'm gonna say that the
Tide Pods.
Ooh, Tide Pods. Yeah, that could
Pods.
be dangerous. I'm gonna say they always got issues with these cradles. Kids are putting their head through there. You know,
Cradles.
cradles.
What about cars? Does that count? Vehicles?
Hold on. You guys.
You got a lot of.
Yeah,
lot of
there's a-
paperwork
see,
here.
the-
Carpet, stairs.
Oh,
don't
carpet.
don't look. Don't look. Riley's eyes lit up when he starts seeing those pictures. He's like,
Oh,
hey,
I
there's-
see one. Trampolines.
Yeah,
That is-
trampolines is
yep.
number 25. Stairs is the number one.
Oh yeah, that's how I hurt my back.
Stairs is the number one. Carpets number 2.
Yeah, I took him out.
Furniture is number 3.
No, we can't
No
afford any.
furniture.
No, furniture's
We got a
4.
table from Bed Bath and Beyond. That's our furniture. They were closing.
Bicycles,
Bicycles, yeah, bicycles, yeah.
Okay.
chairs and couches. I don't know how you get hurt in that. Knives.
That's
Knives,
usually
I
my
can see
sanctuary is the couch. Knives, yeah,
that's,
knives.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Couches.
Yeah, I've hurt myself many times with knives.
Doors,
Fans, if you're
ceiling
Chase's
fans.
height.
Yeah.
If you're your height in our apartment, yeah, your
Got
head's
a
gonna be
duck.
chopped off.
Non-power tools, playground equipment,
Yeah, power tools, bathtubs,
bathtubs,
especially when they're getting there drunk.
plastic containers,
I
plastic
heard.
bags,
I heard.
chemicals. That would be your Tide Pods.
Yeah.
That's like
Yep,
number 15.
Okay, that counts.
Pools and hot tubs, ladders and step stools,
Ladders. I never liked ladders.
porches and balconies, skateboards,
Is that shoes and wine?
footwear.
Really?
High heels.
Yeah, high heels, fences,
Ron's shoes.
glass and
Yeah,
glass containers.
Oh, glass and glass containers. Nothing to
Okay.
do with the wine in them.
Mitch's bigger.
But-
Yeah.
Statistics show the top 20 consumer products involved with an injury that resulted in a visit to emergency room in the United States. Clothing was associated with some 416,430 injuries. Clothing. How do you get hurt by your clothing?
Scarves. Dangerous.
tight.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Too tight.
Yeah.
So
There's
basically,
the list.
the lady from Pasadena, or the press release from Pasadena,
Well, but
was,
they don't
lying.
I
know, they
back
just-
up their
No.
their initial statement is it's one of the most dangerous products, and it's not even in the top 25.
No,
Maybe it was number 26.
Maybe.
Well, top 25. Yeah, well, you showed them.
We show
Yeah,
them.
take
We
yes.
did
that
the
one.
research.
You can't believe what you read.
You
All right.
just think you're gonna. You actually learn something on this podcast.
Yes, you do.
It's educational.
This is
Educational.
educational. You want to learn how to. I don't know. What have we've taught people quite a bit.
We have taught
Yeah.
people quite a bit.
Here's
yeah.
something I could teach you. There's a new drug out called Pyro. Did you hear this?
didn't.
I don't know if it's come to Fargo or not.
Enlighten me.
Police issued a warning today about a highly toxic batch of drugs containing a synthetic opioid similar to fentanyl, following the deaths of
Fentanyl,
two
we know
people.
fentanyl.
A man and a woman in their 40s died in, I think it was in London, in an accident described as drug-related. Officers discovered harmful synthetic opioid known on the street as Pyro has a similar or higher toxicity to fentanyl.
I think I'm
So
right
beware.
now. I'm getting visions of a new label.
Pyro
We're just
overdose.
watching that syringe and the word pyro. I'm getting ideas for a new label.
Oh, people hate syringes. It's like a, like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, I
It's
wouldn't
a-
be able to do
it
heroin.
triggers
I'd be like,
people.
"Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
It triggers
I'm not-
people.
I'm not doing it. Like, yeah.
I'd be asking a homeless person, and he sticks
you
himself
put
like,
it in-
that's my drugs.
It triggers people. It's not the needles are it's not good for people.
No,
I had an
I
idea
don't
for a
think
label.
needles are good for anybody.
No, but I mean, some people like real. I mean, I could sit there and watch them take blood. It doesn't
Oh, no,
bother
I
me.
don't wanna see
I gotta watch it.
No,
You gotta watch
I,
it?
Yeah,
I
I
turn
sit
my
there and
head.
watch
There's
it.
something
I like to
wrong
watch.
with you.
No,
I
I
gotta
turn
see
my
it.
head. Is he dumb?
Is he dumb? There's something wrong with this
No, I
guy.
turn my
If your
head.
wife was giving birth, would you watch?
No, God,
Oh,
no.
it was
God,
awesome.
no.
Oh, it was
no,
awesome.
no.
You know what? And I shouldn't have been there because I made a joke, and then she looked at me like she wanted to kill me. But
That's why we're
because
divorced.
the baby, yeah, that might explain why we're
That was it.
divorced. Yeah,
You see how that was a fun joke, wasn't it? You having fun yet?
It really worked.
$400,000 later.
she would push, and the baby would come out a little.
Oh, Jesus.
And then she would, relax, and it would go back in, and then push, and it would come out a little more.
Oh.
And I was like, it's like it's like your car is stuck in a ditch, and you're trying to get out of the ditch.
Oh, don't talk about
yeah.
stuck in
Should've
it.
revved it up, revved it up.
That was the last joke. Yeah, she didn't
So
like
it's
that joke.
almost kind of reminds you of illegals trying to swim over, and then the wave comes in, it goes back,
See,
and then they go
my
forward.
joke
and
is
it
funny.
back.
Yours is a
See,
little.
this is a
effed
live
yeah.
podcast, Johnny.
Yes.
Can't edit
I'm
this
just
out.
saying there's illegals coming over, and they're just like, they're floating there, you know?
Yours-
It's like they're coming out, you push,
take
you
it to
come
a
back.
dark place.
Right.
Mine is just funny. You go dark. See, Johnny.
I don't want
after
to
dark.
picture a baby. I picture someone swimming, and I don't picture a baby's head going in and out, in and out. I'm going to have nightmares about this.
We're gonna get off of that. We got.
Can't edit me now.
Can't edit you now. We got.
And just for luck, you know who is making a special guest appearance
Oh,
today
Cam?
on the podcast?
Oh,
Rubber Ducky,
you're
right
gonna call
there.
us Cam.
No,
What's rubber ducky for?
I always carry that in my pocket during sales week.
Do you really?
Oh,
Easy.
All right.
is that bad?
Okay.
All right. We got some quotes, fake quotes. You know the idea of this game, John.
Oh yeah.
Can
We
I
got-
can I control
we're
the
on.
soundboard?
There's a lot of songs on here.
Oh, okay,
I can't.
there's
It won't
no-
reach to you.
There's no good sound bites in there.
I got an air horn. I got. Want to pour drinks? All right.
That's usually for our Christmas special.
Right.
Getting those hot toddies
You
together.
need some more variety.
All
in
right.
there.
So we got 4 quotes.
All
These
right.
are all quotes about North Dakota, John.
All right.
And we'll let all you guys do it. And the idea here is to figure out who said what. So the first one is when my parents first arrived there, North Dakota had just been admitted to the Union, and the country was still wild and harsh. Got it?
Still wild.
And harsh. And then it was,
This one, I played
Played
hockey in North Dakota growing up and watched a lot of that.
all right. Third one,
North Dakota State, what do you have to do there to graduate? Milk a cow with your left hand.
Oh, come on. That's just disrespectful.
And
Disrespectful.
you can read the other one.
Go ahead, Chase.
My grandmother raised 5 children during the Depression by herself. At 50, she threw her sewing machine into the back of a pickup truck and drove from North Dakota to California. She was a real survivor. So that's my stock. That's how I want my kids to be too.
All right. So now,
Nothing to do
Wow.
with North Dakota. She went to California.
well,
yeah,
but no,
she
it's
left.
Okay.
the 4 people that said one of these can be attributed to each of these people. We got Bobby Heenan. You're familiar with him. He's an old wrestler.
Phil Jackson?
Phil Jackson,
Lawrence
the coach
Welk,
of the
I know him.
coach of the Bulls.
I went out
Lawrence
with her.
Welk, and you went out with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Tell us more. I'll save you some quotes for later.
All right. Well, then you should know which one Michelle said. So
Okay.
again, we got Bobby Heenan, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Phil Jackson, Lawrence Welk, Michelle Pfeiffer. Who do we think said what?
Phil Jackson.
Said which one?
My parents just arrived there. North Dakota had just been admitted to the Union, and the country was still wild and harsh.
This is Phil Jackson.
That's Phil
Phil
Jackson.
Jackson, prime
Oh,
time
we know who
Bulls
sang.
coach.
We know who did this one.
Well, Phil Jackson is from Williston, and me and Chase's grandma used to walk behind him every day to school.
Really? I
Phil
didn't know
Jackson was
that.
from Williston? Really?
Yeah,
And what happened? You used to.
they used to walk with each other, like she walked behind him.
Oh,
She
cool.
didn't really know him, but she'd follow him.
He was probably
She
really
watched him
tall.
from a distance.
Stalked him, really?
She was like checking him out.
Yeah. Wow, look at that guy. Tall
Look at
drink
that
of
guy.
water.
All right. What do we got? What do we got to narrow
Well,
them down?
Michelle
What do you
Pfeiffer said
Okay,
this one.
you're not
Michelle
gonna-
Pfeiffer said which one?
This one. My grandmother raised 5
The
children.
depression?
Yes.
Yes,
And
Michelle
who-
Pfeiffer said that one.
Who's Lawrence Welk? Describe.
Lawrence Welk, he's a
Old-time
singer,
music
composer.
guy,
He used to do
polkas,
the- he
big
used to-
band.
Yeah, he used to also do the Lawrence Welk
He had a TV show like
and now you know what it
Liberace
is?
kind of
Now
thing.
his family owns a Welk Resorts, famous resorts all over the world. One in
Well, I think that's someone who would say something like this.
Yep.
Which
milk,
one's that one?
Milk a cow to get your degree or whatever
No.
to graduate.
I knew that wasn't it.
What?
I'm going to say Lawrence Welk did this one.
Which one is it?
The
State
when
of
my
the Union?
parents, yeah, Union.
Yep.
See, now-
Lawrence Welk was that. So now we got
so
two
then
left.
Phil
that's-
Jackson said this.
I
Phil
know.
Jackson played hockey?
Narrow it down. He said this.
Well, these two are out.
Those two are gone. We got those.
So you got
Oh.
Phil
Well,
Jackson.
Well, I played hockey at in North Dakota growing up and watching a lot of that.
You
This
think
guy.
Phil Jackson
North
played
Dakota State. What
Well-
do you have to do to go there? Graduate, milk a cow with your left hand. Yeah. So
He did this one. And he
hockey? Yeah, I'm
did
gonna say
that
Phil
one.
Jackson.
now don't
played
forget
hockey.
Phil Jackson was an athlete.
He was.
And
Yeah.
Phil Jackson is from North Dakota. Why would he say this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would he say that about
This
his
guy
state?
said that.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, good
Think
job,
about
I
guys.
always got to walk you to
Good
it.
job.
I got to slow roll you to it, but you got it. You got it. Very good.
That was.
There you go. You
All
got
right.
it.
Yeah,
All
but I got
right.
Michelle Pfeiffer down pat because I knew that.
All right. Now it's time for the fireworks judge.
Good to see you, Michelle. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Fireworks judge.
This is what Johnny gets to do.
Yeah. Well, this is you got to tell us what you
Judge.
think is happening here. This is Fargo from the Fargo Police Blotter, John.
Oh boy.
Police.
Is now
Again, they
entering
caught
the
me.
courtroom.
Yeah. Fargo Police Department is asking for information from the public to help identify and locate two suspects
Have you seen
allegedly involved in a package theft on Tuesday.
This man?
It's funny. And Steve arrives with a boxing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, my neighbor
The
brought
break-in
this."
happened around 5:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 17th. The police report was filed. Officers came to the building, take a police report, and speak with the apartment manager. The victim tells the news after reviewing surveillance video of the break-in, police are working on to identify who the suspect or the suspects are. Police tell the Valley News no additional information is available at this time. The victim in this case is the owner of a United States axe. She says her custom-made axe was stolen during the break-in, and it's worth about $850. It's a vintage plum axe head with a custom axe handle with engraving Nikki the Nightmare and a USA axe logo on it.
Wait. This is in Fargo?
This was in Fargo. Somebody stole this lady's axe.
And why would they break in just to steal the axe?
That's fireworks judge. You guys got to
I
figure
think
that out.
this
Why?
job it's an inside job.
I think there's an insurance scam going on here.
Insurance scam.
Yeah,
On
like,
an axe?
well,
Yeah. Why would you steal an axe? Why? Yeah. Why would you just steal an axe? That makes no sense.
why would it be called? Well, maybe it was Paul Bunyan who broke in.
We're missing information here. We need to know more.
No,
I
she-
think they stole a lot more, but she's like, I don't want to let anyone
I don't
know.
care
so
about
what-
anything
There's
else.
this
but the
axe. And why would
man-
the axe is called Nikki the Nightmare?
Well, that was what I was going to say. Imagine you go to this chick's house, you're trying to get a one-night stand, and she's got an axe that says Nikki the Nightmare on there. You're hightailing it out of there.
That just turns me on.
Chase
Oh, yeah.
likes that.
I like-
yeah.
Chase is like, all right.
Let's go.
You know what happened every time Chase gets friendly with a woman, you know, his eyes burn.
They
and-
call me Nikki
and
the
he-
Nightmare.
Yeah. He told the doctors, like, every time I get with a woman, my eyes burn. The doctor says, it's the mace, Chase. It's the mace. So anyway,
It's in the maze. There you go.
so yeah, Nikki the Nightmare just turns him on as the
yeah,
mace does. Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought, do you guys know Nikki the Nightmare? You've ever heard
I
of
never
her?
heard
I
of
haven't.
this.
No.
She probably
what
hangs
is a-
out at the windbreak with Dino.
Yeah, right.
Dino would know. And
Dino
he probably,
might know
Let's get
Nikki
Dino
the
on the
Nightmare.
phone.
and he
right
probably
now.
knows the axe.
He probably knows the axe.
Nikki the Nightmare.
They stole the axe?
Her
Dino
name
might be
is
the
her name is
suspect.
Nicole.
Nicole.
We usually don't say names on here. I won't say her last name.
Okay,
but
well,
her
that's
name
fine.
is Nicole.
Well,
So.
Nikki the Nightmare.
yeah.
That's all we gotta know about.
Well-
I bet Chase. I bet Mitch knows her.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But
because he seems to know a lot. Of
Riley
nightmares.
brought up a good point. Dino might be the suspect. He might have taken the axe.
Might have seen it one night.
That does sound like
Caught his
something Dino
fancy.
might do.
Oh, yeah.
We never find a problem, or we never have difficulty making fun of Dino on this
Right,
podcast.
yeah.
And he said it wouldn't last like the second episode. It'll
Yeah,
never
he's like,
last.
yeah. We'll see how long this podcast airs. 132 episodes
Who's
later.
laughing now?
Yeah,
He
who's
was
laughing now?
Oh God. All right, Johnny. What would Johnny do?
All right, here we go.
God.
All right. This one is quite strange. But this didn't happen in Fargo. Nashville, Tennessee. You ever been to Nashville? Been to- The manager, you might have even heard about this story, I don't know. The manager of a downtown Nashville, Tennessee Hilton hotel has been charged with aggravated burglary and assault after allegedly sucking on a male guest's toes while he was sleeping.
This.
The man was arrested after a hotel guest awoke around 5 a.m. on March 30th to find the night manager indulging his apparent foot fetish. The man has since filed a lawsuit against the hotel alleging sexual assault, according to the outlet. The lawsuit alleges the man cloned the keys to the guest room and entered during the early morning hours without knocking or announcing himself. The guest then reportedly screamed when he found the man sucking on his toes and immediately recognized him as one of the two hotel staff members who had been in his room the previous day to help him with his TV. The guest filed a complaint with police.
He must have been barefoot.
Yes.
Well, of course. You only sleep barefoot?
No, he must have been barefoot when he was working on his TV to notice those feet.
And he's
He's
like,
like, man,
"Wow,
I
I need
gotta
to come
have
back
those.
later."
Well, the man, the suspect, reportedly told officers that he entered the guest's room because he smelled smoke and wanted to check on him for safety. The guest did not report a smoke smell to the hotel security, and no one else smelled any
He was
smoke.
putting out the fire.
Upon further investigation, they found that the man has a lengthy rap sheet that included a voluntary manslaughter conviction, yada, yada,
He
yada.
might
I
have
was
been.
about to ask, does he have a criminal record?
Yes, he does.
And this was the manager of the Hilton.
Yes, the guest reportedly suffered post-traumatic stress and struggled to get to sleep that night in the wake of the alleged toe-sucking incident.
Yeah,
What would Johnny do? You travel more than anyone I know. What would you do if you were in a
Okay, well-
hotel and you woke up and some guys slopping all over your toes?
I'd be, hey, when you get done down there, work your way up. See, you should have put me on the edit screen. I'd be like, hey, when you're done, just feel free to come on up, you know.
Finish
But
the
anyways,
job
but hey,
while
that's
you're
me. But anyways, you know, first of all, you know, I want some Hilton points. I mean, I want some Hilton points for that.
Yes. You're
And
gonna hold him
I have
hostage.
diamond.
want points,
I have
damn it.
diamond status. We're getting
How can we-
20,000 points for each toe sucked. That's
Okay.
one thing
There you
right
go.
there.
Okay.
So that's 200,000 extra diamond points for Hilton.
He's just 8 toes only? What about the big toes?
10.
Oh, 20. I thought you said 25. Okay, all right, go
And
ahead.
he's the banker.
I'm the banker. That's right. It's late. It's late.
Okay. So anyway, so we got to get 200,000 extra points like that, you know. He's not going to stop at the toes. We got other things to do with him. Okay. So then I want to get down to the bottom of this. It's like, how could they be cloning these keys? I mean, we need to be, you know. But here's my, and I know you disagree with me, but this is why we need a top sheet. See, if you're tucked in underneath the top sheet,
Here you go with
there's
the top
nobody
sheet.
going to get to your toes.
Yeah.
But this European betting that we all love, because it's the lazy way of betting, just like so many.
Here we
So
go.
you're, you know, tall guy like him, his feet are just dangling over the bed,
It was just enticing.
enticing.
Just
I'm
come here,
asking
big
for it.
boy. Yeah, come here.
But now, if you would have had that top sheet and it
I
always
can't.
was tucked in,
I can't.
your feet would not be exposed. And they got to be, by the time that guy got the covers off, the last thing you think he's being going for is your feet. So the feet would have been the last thing on my mind when my covers start coming off.
What is it?
So you know, I think what we should do
That's
with
when
him,
you need the axe.
I think we should call this Nicky the Nightmare up.
Yes, there you
you
go.
know. But no, I think we should put him in what I call the Johnny Fat prison, where there
Again with the fat prison.
where there are no shoes
It's
allowed.
your fat prison is a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
It's like pork chops
no
at a bar
shoes
mitzvah.
are allowed.
Not
Everybody
good.
wears shorts. We all sit around, eat pasta. No weight room. No nothing.
I don't get
and
it.
in 5
What?
years there'll be a death sentence because the carbs will just kill them anyways. But that guy should
Johnny's
go there.
been talking about a fat prison
Yes,
for.
and that no weights or nothing like that. And that guy will be, you know, sitting there, and then he's gonna have his just dues.
Wow.
He's going to jail.
I was not expecting that.
No.
He's going to jail.
All right. We're going to
Wow.
take a
He's going to
30-second.
Johnny
We're going
Fat prison jail.
to take a
Okay.
30-second break, and then we got Starnack is coming,
Oh, Starnack.
make an
coming.
appearance, and then that'll be it for this episode.
Okay.
All right. You ready for a break there?
He has never lit a dud, but if he did, it would be glorious. He once lit a bottle rocket using only dental floss and tree bark. His M80s are measured by seismograph. His 4th of July barbecue starts on the 3rd of May. His blood smells like quick match. PHMSA agents often question him just because they find him interesting. The CEO of Phantom Fireworks has pajamas with his logo. He is Johnny Starr, the most interesting man in fireworks.
Not all of my nights include spectacular high-quality fireworks, but when they do, I shop at Starr.
I-29 South at the Wild Rice exit. He has never lit a dud, but if he did, it would be glorious. He once lit a bottle rocket using only dental floss and tree bark. His M80s are measured by seismograph. His 4th of July barbecue starts on the 3rd of May. His blood smells like quick match. PHMSA agents often question him just because they find him interesting. The CEO of Phantom Fireworks has pajamas with his logo. He is Johnny Starr, the most interesting man in fireworks.
Not all of my nights include spectacular high-quality fireworks, but when they do, I shop at Starr.
I-29 South at the Wild Rice exit.
All right, John.
I returned.
You returned. I love the turban. That's like
Me
it's
too.
from a Disney thing or something. I didn't want to go too, ethnic.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
What is it from?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was a great play. by the way.
Robin Williams. Did Robin Williams play Aladdin? Yeah, I think Robin Williams. Anyway.
So I returned as
You
Starnak.
did, Starnak. So Karnak, if our listeners are probably too young or whatever, not that we attract young listeners. I have no idea what our demographic
I have no
is.
idea what we
So,
attract.
anyway, Karnak, the Magnificent, he was Johnny Carson's alter ego, and he would, Ed McMahon would give him the envelopes, and Johnny would look into the envelope with his mind and come up with the answer to the question. So we've done a couple of these before a few years ago, but
And I'm pretty good, I guess.
you are pretty good, but we didn't have anybody to watch. We never live streamed. This is our first live stream, so
I gotcha.
Starnak has to make an appearance.
Okay,
So
I agree.
I have to do my proper introduction. You ready?
Yes.
I don't have any. I wish I had some little. I don't have any Eastern music, but we'll just go with it.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting night for us. Not only are members of our Star Fireworks family here with us in North Dakota, but we also have a great visitor from the East, the famous seer, sage, all-knowing, all-seeing, omniscient, and former director of diversity, equity, inclusion at the Northern Gentlemen's Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Starnak the Magnificent.
Wow. It's an honor to be in your presence.
I'm feeling already the sense of this.
And this is where you give us an insult.
Okay. An insult.
No, come on.
A three-way canister shell.
No. The insults.
The insult. What is he talking? Oh my God! All righty.
Come on. It's better on the pod. Nobody
may a
watching.
pregnant. Oh my God! May a pregnant bison drop her.
Water
all
over
right,
your
Mike.
9-shot
You got
rack.
glasses on
Your glasses
here?
are on your shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Put
I
the
didn't know there was
glasses
going to
on.
be reading involved.
We're
I thought
having
it was
technical difficulties
all
here.
coming from my ear. Okay. May a pregnant bison drop her water over your 9-shot rack.
There you go.
There
There
you go.
That's what Karnak.
Okay.
Karnak would always come up with insults.
insult. I'm
Starnak.
here to picture what's in the envelope. That's what I'm here.
Well, welcome. Everyone watching is
Good to be
anxious.
here.
Everyone is anxious to hear your great wisdom. I have the envelopes here.
Okay.
Even a PHMSA agent can plainly see they are hermetically sealed. No one knows the contents of these envelopes. They've been locked in a mayonnaise jar on Roger Maris' porch since noon today.
Wow.
Roger Maris.
No one knows the contents of these envelopes, but you, in your incredibly divine way, will ascertain the answers without ever before seeing the contents of these envelopes, without ever seeing the questions. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yes, usually you give an insult, but that's all right.
I'm not going to give
So-
no more insults.
All right.
These insults are
he can-
The
bad.
first envelope.
What are you thinking?
I'm picturing a 3-way canister shell.
All right. 3-way canister shell. You rip it and blow into it, remember? No, you
Yes.
rip the top. You just go.
Why?
Like Johnny.
Starnack.
No. You
You
rip
told
the
me
other
to
way.
rip
You rip
it?
it this way.
Oh,
Starnack does things a little different.
I blew in it anyways.
All right. So wait, it was a 3-way canister shell.
What do you what do you like to meet a canister shell orgy?
What do you like to meet at a canister shell orgy? A
Yes,
3-way
there you
canister
go.
shell.
Hey, that was
3-way.
pretty good.
There you go.
All
Not
right.
bad.
Well, that's
Pretty close.
your delivery's got to be much better. on
Okay,
this.
yes, delivery's much better.
All right,
Okay,
go.
now I'm gonna.
Number 2. Well, we got to hold it to your head.
Oh my! You're
I want
forgetting
to
the
open it
process.
first.
No, you hold it to your head.
He told me to blow in the envelope.
Oh,
I
my.
was just trying to get a peek at the answer, but
No, you don't need to cheat.
I'm just-
Starnack does not need to cheat.
I need to cheat sometimes. But I'm really picturing. I'm picturing James Bond. I'm picturing 007 here.
No.
No, you're not. You're reading too far ahead.
Oh,
you're
my
you're
God.
picturing too far ahead.
It's late.
ATF.
Now he's picturing it.
Are you?
Yeah,
I see. I
you're
sent
ruining
him.
my
transferred
jokes.
I sent the
You're ruining
signal.
my jokes.
Okay.
ATF. Say it.
Yes, I am envisioning ATF now.
ATF. The jokes are funny if you don't give the right punchline, man.
Yes.
ATF.
ATF. How does Bruce Zolden spell cat?
There you go. Bruce Zolden owns Phantom Fireworks.
Yes,
Anyone
yes.
doesn't know.
Yeah, next we'll be getting
All
sued
right,
by
now
him
you know
next.
how to do this one. You got the
Here
pattern.
we go.
I think this is
Hold
it
it to your
here.
head.
Hey.
Hold it to your head.
I'm holding it to my head. I'm thinking. I'm
Starnack's been
thinking.
away for a long time.
Yeah, I
think
know,
he's
yes.
drinking.
This COVID has got me under the weather.
Ah,
I'm picturing 007, James Bond. That's what I'm picturing, Ron.
007. Okay.
Let's get that mayonnaise
Now
jar
we
open.
got it down.
I still can't.
Double-
There you
There
go.
you go. 007.
What do we got?
What's the IQ of a typical shopper at TNT Fireworks?
There you go.
Oh, 007.
There you go.
Wow,
All
that
right.
was-
See, now
Alrighty.
we're
Oh,
cooking
yes.
with gas.
That
The
was
next
brutal.
envelope.
All right, Ron, I'm finally getting a hang of this. I'm
There you
learning here. I'm learning. I'm picturing Dracula and Phantom Fireworks.
All right. Dracula
Dracula and,
and Phantom
Phantom
Fireworks.
Fireworks.
All right.
There you go.
Let's see. Never before open. Name 2 things that want to suck you dry. Oh, boy.
There
Oh,
you
boy.
go. There you go.
I knew I felt something about Phantom.
There you go. Next, John.
Ooh, Ron, this is burning me. I feel a hot flash here. I feel a hot flash.
Well, hot flash.
Hot
A hot
flash.
flash. All right, that's the answer. A hot flash.
What do you get when you expose yourself in front of a mortar?
Hot
Oh,
flash.
there you go.
That's kind of stupid, but whatever.
Okay.
So now you got to read some of those insults.
May an aroused herd of fighting Sioux make a lasting commitment to your fire extinguisher.
There you go. I like
There
that.
you go.
All right. Next
How about another one?
Roused
Go
herd.
ahead.
May a determined pyro give your father a prostate exam with Excalibur.
Holy
Ooh.
moly.
There you go.
That's
All
graphic.
right. Oh boy.
Number 6.
You know, I'll just talk about the hotel and the sucking of their toes. I'm just picturing a pyro slut and a hillbilly lunatic.
Pyro slut.
That hillbilly was in the bed and the lunatic. Yes,
The
I'm
pyro
picturing
slut
this.
and a
Pyro
hillbilly
slut and a
lunatic.
hillbilly lunatic.
All right, let's see what this one is.
Not a good combo.
Not a
Pyro
good combo.
slut,
It's dangerous right now.
hillbilly lunatic.
This is live.
This is live.
Yes.
What would you get Horny Larry and Crazy Mary for Christmas?
A pyro slut
A pyro slut.
and a hillbilly lunatic. There
Nice.
That checks out.
you go. There you
Crazy
go.
Mary.
Number 7, John. Number 7.
Oh. Well, I'll just talk about chimpanzees on the last podcast. I'm picturing King Kong, Concord Seedless, and the price of shipping.
Okay. King
That's a
Kong,
lot.
Concord
Seedless, and
the price of shipping.
You really got a lot from that one.
Yeah.
I've been
King Kong.
This
Busy.
one's full.
You're warming. You're heating up now. You got back in the groove. of
King
things.
Kong, Concord Seedless, and the price of shipping.
Name an ape, a grape, and a rape. Oh, boy.
The cost of shipping is a rate.
Yes,
these days.
it
There
is.
you go. Number 8, John. Number 8. You're getting good. It took him a few to get
Yes.
get in his
You
rhythm.
got to dust it off a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Since we just ran out of Nishiki Blast, I'm thinking Nishiki Camaro.
Is it Kamaru? Camaro.
Camaro.
Is it? Nishiki Camaro. That's
makes his own
That's the
rules.
car.
That's a Camaro.
Camaro. K-U. Camaro.
Camaro.
Nishiki Kamaru.
Mhm.
We'll go with that.
Describe the sound made when Rhonda Banker achieves orgasm.
Nishiki Kamaru. There you go. How did you know?
See, and then I'm just picturing that, and then I'm just
Oh no!
I'm
Nobody
just-
wants
I'm
to
just
picture that.
picturing his monstrous palms. That's how I'm picturing in my mind right now.
You're
His
saying
monstrous
that's the only way I can
palms.
achieve orgasms with my
Yes,
palm?
with his monstrous palm,
Yeah.
he achieves
Oh,
this.
Like the
there you go.
hand. Palm.
Yes.
Yes.
Monster's palm.
Yeah, he's got monstrous palms.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Monstrous
picturing.
palm. It's raining out there. Huh? Pretty good.
There's a storm a brewing.
Monstrous palm.
What does a monster receive during Holy Week? Oh, I was
Monstrous
right. I told
palm.
you.
There you go.
A monstrous palm.
Number 10, John. We're almost done, John.
I don't.
Palm Sunday. You get palms on Palm
This
Sunday.
is the
No,
reason this is
You're not religious. Yeah.
the reason I'm not on my game, Ron, because it's a very very busy week. I'm feeling busy week here.
Busy.
Busy week.
Crazy busy.
Crazy busy.
Crazy busy. Number 10.
What was memory fireworks between 3:45 and 4 p.m. July 1st, 2017?
Crazy
Crazy busy.
There you go.
There you
That
go.
was really specific.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Number 11,
Ah.
John.
Well, you know what I'm picturing now, Ron? I'm picturing, since it's my soon-to-be last days here in Fargo, I'm picturing that Freebird song. And if I leave here tomorrow, so I'm picturing Freebird, Call Me Maybe, Michael Caine, Anthony Hopkins, and Pyro Slut.
That's
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
there.
feeling.
That
It's a lot.
must be a heavy envelope.
Heavy envelope here. Chase.
Freebird, Call Me Maybe, Michael Caine and Anthony Hopkins, and Pyro Slut.
Michael Caine.
Oh, I like that. You do that pretty good.
Thank you.
Anthony Hopkins.
I can't do Anthony Hopkins.
Name 2 big hits, 2 big Brits, and a mighty 500-gram cake from Star Fireworks.
There you go.
Woo!
See?
See that? I
2
was
big
gonna-
hits, 2 big Brits, and a mighty 500 grams.
See what we did there?
I see what you did
There you go.
Wow.
Number 12, John.
Number 12 is tough. I'm picturing sunflower. I'm picturing a Canada thistle and a pooping puppy, Ron. That's what I'm-
Pooping puppy.
Pooping puppy and
All right.
Canada thistle
Sunflower,
and a sunflower.
Canada thistle, and pooping puppy. Chase is very good with the debris.
He is very
Gotta
good.
keep a clean table.
Name a seed, a weed, and a novelty.
There
Right
you go.
again, I was.
I hold in my hand, John, the last envelope.
Oh God, better be good.
Ron, I'm picturing here. Put your left leg in and turn yourself about.
Oh.
Put your left leg. It sounds like the hokey pokey.
Sounds like the
does.
hokey pokey.
Put your
Left leg in and turn yourself about.
All right. What's the
What
question?
could it be?
No.
Uh-oh. Put your left leg in and turn yourself about.
What's the last thing you want to do with a live mortar shell in your hand?
There you go. All right.
Starneck.
Starneck is done. You can take that. You like the
I
turn
like
looks
it. I'm gonna keep
You
it.
might
I might.
the rain
You know,
off your
you're gonna dress as Batman. I'm dressing as Starneck.
There you go.
All right.
Wait, you were Johnny the whole time?
Oh my God, Johnny's back.
Starnack.
Yes, I'm back from the Far East.
Back from the Far East.
Wow.
Okay. Once again, that was Ron and a stupid game. So now we're just taking it back.
Pat me on the head. I blame it on your delivery.
Yes, I blame it on my
Yeah,
delivery too.
There you go.
May a toothless bison gum your grandmother's pretzels.
John didn't show up to rehearsals, clearly.
That's
Yes, no, I never
Clearly.
do.
Oh, Riley's got the hat on.
Yeah, Riley looked good. Yes,
There you go.
yes.
Well, I got nothing else, John. That was it. Episode
Well,
132.
just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July coming right up here.
Yes.
And
we will do
and a safe 4th of July.
We will do a couple more podcasts. Those will
Sounds
be
good,
available.
yeah.
And we filmed Pyro Throwdown yesterday. We did a lot of good ones.
That was a lot of fun. I want to do
Yeah.
that again.
We'll do that again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Superman versus Batman we did.
We got the cakes going
We
against
did Lex
each other.
Luthor versus Joker.
Yes.
Some controversial decisions were made.
Yes.
With
And then we also
what was
did the
better.
rock and roll thing. We did Journey
Don't
against
Stop Believing in Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
So yes, we got a lot working. So yeah.
So that's good.
Any idea on what's on the horizon for that? What are we doing tomorrow? Can we get a sneak peek?
No, we'll just do more of those.
Well, you know what we're
Ow.
gonna do. We're gonna do some superheroes fighting each other.
No, we don't need
So-
more.
We got the
superheroes.
Hulk and
Yeah.
Thor going at it.
Yeah,
Black
we
Widow?
got Thor, we got Boulder Man, Aquaman.
Yeah, so we got
Gotta-
some. So I think the Hulk against Thor,
We could do that.
because the Hulk was always strong and mighty, such as you, and then Thor had the hammer,
And they were in the
such as Ron.
They had a movie together, so that works.
They did.
Yes, they
We'd
did.
like to get some fireworks that are like similar, like the same effects, like one with all fish and another one with fish, and shoot them. As long as we don't have a 500 against a 200, but
So what he's saying is he doesn't want to play our game.
no, we
Yeah,
can play that game
we got
too.
vetoed.
We can. I mean, you know.
Well, I just figured because there are two of the light
didn't,
cakes.
Didn't you have
only
some?
different-
Didn't you have a lawyer call you up with because they saw pictures? No.
You know, lawyers have
You know.
nothing else to do but just harass fireworks people. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
they
yeah,
do,
yeah,
Ron. That's what they do. You know,
Just looking out for you.
why don't you play what I like to tell the lawyer? And
And
we'll
as
do
one
it from the
gentleman to
dock.
another, I just want to say, I really hope you can get Lou Gehrig's disease.
Just
Lou
hope
Gehrig's
you get
disease,
Lou
yes.
Gehrig's
Yeah.
disease. Yeah.
All righty.
We'll
that's
do more
it.
of those. We got a lot more.
Okay, we're going to, well, you know what? And we did Gold Nugget versus Gold Rush. We played it his way. But wasn't it more exciting when we played Superman and Batman
That
way?
was kind of fun because we could visualize in our heads the
Yes.
battle.
The
There you
battles.
go.
And that's how I could visualize the battle between the Hulk and Thor.
We'll do more of those tomorrow.
We'll
night.
work
Okay.
on the matchmaking.
We'll work on some matchmaking. Yes,
Good thing we didn't
you
do
know.
those tonight because we would have got rained out.
We got rained out as usual.
Yeah, so we'll do those.
All righty. Well,
All right.
thanks everybody.
Thanks for
our
watching
first
the
live
stream.
cast.
Yeah, first live
Thanks for
stream.
all our
Uh,
staff here doing all this stuff for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. We'll be out here. We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.